Today's commencement ceremony honors the accomplishments of our Titan candidates for graduation and the successful completion of their degree requirements. For nearly 55 years, Cal State Fullerton has been a center of intellectual and cultural life in the region and has worked to prepare our more than 200,000 alumni for a life of professional success and personal enrichment. The faculty, staff, family members, and friends who are present today played a critical role in the education of each of our new graduates. They share in this day and have my utmost thanks for all they have done. To our graduates, the class of 2012, on behalf of the entire campus community, I congratulate you. This is truly an impressive milestone for each of you, and you should be proud of your achievement. I wish each of you much happiness and success, and hope you will reflect warmly on your time at Cal State Fullerton well into the future. While you're out making your mark in the world, remember that commencement does not end your relationship with Cal State Fullerton. I encourage all of you to stay connected to your alma mater, particularly through the Alumni Association. We look forward to your continued involvement as a proud Titan.
Hello Titans, I'm Eric New, your president for ASI. At this very special moment, I would like to congratulate you on all of your achievements and wish you the best with your future endeavors. Be safe and have a good celebration. Remember, once a Titan, always a Titan. Stay in touch.
I'm Steve Murray, the Acting Vice President for Academic Affairs. On behalf of the faculty in the division, I'd like to congratulate all of you today on your achievement. Graduation is truly a very important event, a real milestone in your lives. And I know that you and your families will remember this day and cherish it. Congratulations, best of luck, and please come back to Cal State Fullerton.
I'm Bill Barrett, Vice President for Administration and Finance here at Cal State Fullerton, and I want to add my congratulations to each and every one of you as you graduate today, either undergraduate or graduate, and good luck into the future.
Hello, I'm Dr. Silas Abrego, Interim Vice President for Student Affairs. Congratulations to you, your family, and friends. I know you have worked very hard for this degree, and I encourage you to use what you have learned both inside and outside the classroom. We are proud of your accomplishments, and as Titan alumni, I know you will represent Cal State Fullerton well and make us proud. Best to you all on this special day. Congratulations.
Hello, my name's Pam Hillman. On behalf of my Division of University Advancement, congratulations to every one of you this year. Today you will become a member of the Titan family. I know every one of you are going to go out into the community and put the fine education you've received at Cal State Fullerton to great use. My heartfelt congratulations on this momentous occasion, and good luck to you all. Always be proud to be a Titan.
Hello, my name is Amir Davirian, Vice President for Information Technology at Cal State Fullerton. To the graduates, I extend my sincere congratulations on the most impressive educational achievement, getting your degree. On behalf of Information Technology team, it has been our pleasure serving you and your technology needs during your time as students at our campus. I wish you much success and best wishes for your future, and enjoy your graduation. This is your day.
Hello, I'm Dr. Susan Cooper, Dean of the Irvine campus. On behalf of the faculty and staff of the newly opened Irvine campus, now located in the Irvine Spectrum, we congratulate you, the Cal State Fullerton graduates and your families. We are proud not only of the graduates who have attended class in Irvine, but all of the Titan graduates who are here today. You have worked hard over many years and sacrificed much to reach this happy day. We hope that you realize your employment goals, take time to enjoy your family and friends, and represent Cal State Fullerton well as active alumni. Best wishes for a great day.
Congratulations to the graduates of today and to those of you about to become alumni. You have worked hard to get to this day, and many people at Cal State Fullerton have contributed to your success during your time here. As a university librarian, and on behalf of all my librarians and staff, I hope we contributed some to your success. Again, congratulations to you on this your day. Enjoy it to the fullest, and may the future hold everything you wish and hope for.
Hello, my name is John Weisner. On behalf of all of us in the university's Human Resource Services Department, congratulations on your achievement. My hope for you as graduates is that you have the courage to follow your heart, the strength to believe in yourself when others don't, and the fortitude to follow your dreams wherever they may lead. Enjoy and celebrate the day, and may God richly bless all of your tomorrows.
On your special day, I am Chief Dennis J. DeMayo of the University Police Department. On behalf of all of us here, our sworn and our professional staff, we want to congratulate you today on your academic achievements. This is a great nation. You are our future. Your challenges are to go out there and make this nation and keep it where it is one of the best in the world. What I challenge you with is success, which is contagious, and to settle for nothing less than success as a Titan. Thank you. Congratulations.
Congratulations, graduates from Parking and Transportation.
Hi, I'm Brian Quinn, Director of Athletics. I want to congratulate all of you today on this special day, and especially our student athletes. We are all very proud of your accomplishments, both in the classroom and on the playing fields and courts.
Hi, I'm Nancy Doherty, Assistant Vice President of Enrollment Services. We at the Admissions and Records Office have been pleased to have worked with you from your very first day here at Cal State Fullerton to this very exciting day, your graduation. And remember, if you ever need a transcript, we will be happy to help you on that day too. On behalf of all of us in the Office of Admissions and Records, I extend sincere congratulations to all of the graduates of today and wish you the best for a very successful future.
Hello, my name is Diana Lopez Fisher. I am the Executive Director of Alumni Relations. On behalf of the Titan alumni community, let me offer my warmest congratulations to you. Graduation. Completing your degree at Cal State Fullerton is a huge accomplishment and milestone in your life, but it certainly does not mark the end of your relationship with your alma mater. CSUF is very proud of you. We have every confidence that you will quickly become leaders in your professional and personal communities. So keep your Titan pride. Join the Alumni Association, mentor a student, come to a game to cheer on the team. Stay connected, stay involved. It's easy, rewarding, and will provide you countless opportunities to tap into the Titan.
Hi, I'm Dr. Susan Jacobson, the Director of the University Honors Program. On behalf of everyone in the program, we're pleased to offer our congratulations to this year's graduates.
Hello, my name is Leah Jarnigan, and I am your Dean of Students. For the students, families, parents, friends, and community members here on campus today, congratulations. Today is the culminating experience of all of your years of hard work, dedication, and commitment to earning your college degree. For the students here today, I would like to encourage you as you move out into your professional lives, into volunteering experiences, into perhaps further education through graduate school. Please take your Titan pride with you, shaping your communities, and be sure to come back and be active alums on this campus. Cal State Fullerton is great because of you, because you make it that way, and we would welcome your continued participation in the campus community as representatives of this institution. Again, congratulations to all of you, hard work, and on the recognition that you so well deserve today.
Hi, I'm Joe Arnold, Dean of the College of the Arts, and I'd like to take this opportunity today to congratulate all of our candidates from the College of the Arts and from the university. It's been a delight to be on this journey with you as you've been pursuing your degree, and we offer you our best wishes in the years to come.
I'm Anil Puri, Dean of Mahalo College of Business and Economics, and it's my pleasure to congratulate you and wish you much happiness and success on this graduation day. All the best.
I'm William Briggs, the Dean of the College of Communications. On behalf of the college, I'd like to extend my congratulations to all of the graduates who received their degrees. I trust that their stay here at Cal State Fullerton studying in their various fields of endeavor has been a fruitful one and has prepared them for exciting careers and opportunities in the days ahead. I'd like to also extend an invitation for them to come back, visit the campus, support their various departments and programs as loyal alumni. From all of us here at Cal State Fullerton, job well done, congratulations.
Hi, I'm Dean Cavallaro from the College of Education, and I want to congratulate all of our graduates in this commencement today. You've made remarkable accomplishments, and I hope that you have a wonderful celebration and best of luck as you go into the world with your new degrees and credentials.
Hello, I am Dr. Raman Unnikrishnan, Dean of the College of Engineering and Computer Science. You are special graduates graduating today from our great university. I wish you much success in all your future endeavors.
Hi, I'm Sherry McMahon, Acting Dean of the College of Health and Human Development. Congratulations, graduates, especially College of Health and Human Development majors. We are so proud of all of your remarkable achievements, and we wish you continued success on your future career paths. And we hope you'll come back and visit us and share all those remarkable experiences with us. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Angela Della Volpe. I am the Dean of the College of Humanities and Social Sciences, and I want to offer you my heartfelt congratulations for the job well done.
Hello, I'm Bob Cook, Acting Dean of the College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Today, I would like to extend my congratulations to you, the graduates whom we honor at our commencement ceremonies this year. Also, my congratulations and thanks go to your families and your friends who have supported you in their many ways. Today is truly a special day. It marks a milestone in your lives, one that you will remember forever. We, here at the College of Natural Science and Mathematics, are very proud of your accomplishments. We wish you the best in your future and in your careers. And please, be sure to come back and see us. Let us know how you are doing.
John Bach, University Faculty Marshal. Richard Pullard, University Librarian. Jennifer Faust, Associate Vice President for Academic Affairs. Claire Cavallaro, Dean, College of Education. Susan Cooper, Dean, Irvine Campus. Robert Cook, Acting Dean, College of Natural Sciences and Mathematics. Raman Unnikrishnan, Dean, College of Engineering and Computer Science. Anil Puri, Dean, Mahalo College of Business and Economics. William Briggs, Dean, College of Communications. Sherry McMahon, Dean, College of Health and Human Development. Angela Della Volpe, Dean, College of Humanities and Social Sciences. Edgar Trotter, Acting Associate Vice President, Undergraduate Programs. Joe Arnold, Dean, College of the Arts. Dorota Heisinger, Associate Vice President, Graduate Programs and Research. Meek-Young Kim Go, Acting Associate Vice President, International Programs. Pamela Hillman, Vice President for University Advancement. Amir Dabirian, Vice President for Information Technology. Paul Carter, President, Alumni Association. Eric New, President, Associated Students Incorporated. Silas Abrego, Acting Vice President for Student Affairs. John Bedell, Chair, Academic Senate, but we call him Jack. Stephen Murray, Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs. Martha J. Cantor, Keynote Speaker. Willie Hagan, Interim President.
Welcome to the Class of 2012 Commencement Ceremony at California State University, Fullerton. I am Dr. John Bach, Professor of Anthropology, and today I am serving as the University Faculty Marshal. Please stand as the Cal State Fullerton ROTC Honor Guard proceeds with the presentation of colors. Miss Allison Tyler will then lead us in the singing of the National Anthem, accompanied by the Cal State Fullerton Wind Orchestra, led by Mitch Fennell. Please be seated. The 2012 commencement ceremony of California State University Fullerton has begun. There are many special guests in the audience today, and we extend our heartiest welcome to each and every one of you. On behalf of the university community and the class of 2012, we thank you for joining us to celebrate these students and their accomplishments. Each student will receive a certificate of recognition for participation at their individual college ceremonies at which their individual names will be called. The certificate is signed by the dean of their respective colleges and the president of the university. At this time, I would like to invite the interim president of Cal State Fullerton, Dr. Willie J. Hagan, to the podium.
Thank you, Dr. Bach. Let me once again congratulate you on receiving the university's highest honor awarded to a faculty member, the Outstanding Professor Award. Your record of superior teaching, distinguished scholarships exemplify the true meaning of the Outstanding Professor Award. A brief summary of Dr. Bach's contributions as a scholar, student mentor, and role model for others, and as a campus leader may be found on page 8 of today's commencement program. Please join me in congratulating Dr. Bach. Also, I would encourage you to read today's commencement program, where you see the many outstanding accomplishments and the contributions of the Cal State Fullerton faculty, students, and staff. In addition to congratulations, I also want to say thank you. Thank you to Dr. Bach and to our entire faculty. You have my utmost gratitude, admiration, and respect. Without you and your teaching, mentoring, and support, none of us would be here today wearing these gowns of accomplishment. Cal State Fullerton is in the business of providing opportunity and takes seriously its mission to enhance student access and success. Today's graduates and thousands of Cal State Fullerton alumni achieve their educational dreams and attain personal and professional success thanks to the efforts of our faculty. Would all of the faculty here today please stand? I also want to say thank you to the thousands of friends and family here with us today, investing in you, our graduates, celebrating this milestone and your success. Family and friends, your support, encouragement, and guidance made a difference. I would like to ask our graduating students to please stand, turn, and thank your family and friends for all they have done for you. As some of you may know, these are my first and last commencement remarks at Cal State Fullerton. In 3 weeks, I leave to become president of Cal State Dominguez Hills. And while I look forward to joining my new campus, Cal State Fullerton has been a rich and rewarding part of my life for the past 16 years, and I will miss this place and the people here tremendously. But Cal State Fullerton has an outstanding new leader starting on June 11th. Dr. Mildred Garcia, currently president of Cal State Dominguez Hills, will be taking the helm as president. Dr. Garcia has a simple but profound belief about educating students. She says, all of us are educators, the faculty, the staff, the volunteers, the family and friends, and I agree with her. I know she looks forward to joining the Fullerton family of educators and continuing our tradition of providing a high-quality education for our students. I would be remiss, of course, if I didn't thank the person most responsible for me being here today, and that is President Milton A. Gordon. President Gordon spent the last 22 years of his life leading and building this great university, and it was his support, mentorship, and trust that provided me the opportunity to serve as interim president at Cal State Fullerton and subsequently to become the president of Cal State Dominguez Hills. Please join me in thanking President Gordon for his 22 years of visionary leadership. As I said, this is my first commencement speech, and I have to admit I am both excited and full of dread. After all, who in their right mind wants to stand in front of 30,000 people and talk? And in all honesty, when the CSU chancellor asked me to be interim president, my first thought was, I hope I can pull it off, followed shortly thereafter by, oh man, I have to do a commencement speech. Seriously, that thought alone of having to speak in front of such a large audience was almost enough to make me turn down the job. Let me be clear, I do not like public speaking. I learned many years ago, however, that when you run from things that scare you, they will scare you the rest of your life. So I often accept public speaking requests, not because I want to, but because for me, every small speech is an inoculation against the fear of having to give a big speech like the one today. I accept requests to speak to force me to face my fears and not be defeated by them. Things you fear are opportunities for victory, for growth. Don't easily pass them by. Today, for you, a short, possibly inspiring speech would be a success. For me, the very act of standing here is my personal victory. Why am I telling you this? As I prepare for today's talk, I hope sharing my dislike of public speaking might be something you could learn from. I have sat in your seat, getting my undergraduate degree, my master's, my doctorate, listening to numerous commencement speeches. So I asked myself, what did I want to know when I was graduating, sitting where you are today? I wanted to hear an inspiring speech, but most of all, I wanted to hear a short speech. Like you, I had friends and family I wanted to go take pictures with and parties to attend. Short, I will guarantee you. Inspiring, each of you gets to decide. Then I asked myself, what life lessons do each of you need to know to help you have an even more fulfilling future? The answer, I decided, is at the root of one of the most powerful statements older adults have always made and continue to make. It is a statement that sums up all of our desires to live life the right way, the best way. The fact that as we get older, no matter how successful our lives may have been, we look back on our life and no mistakes were made, opportunities missed. The girl that got away because you were too shy. The friendship lost because of words spoken in anger, later regretted but never apologized for. The statement at the heart of what you need to know, and I'm sure you've all heard it before, is simply this: man, I wish I knew that when I was young. A simple statement reflecting wisdom gained later in life that could have been extremely helpful in preventing youthful mistakes and later regrets. Because you are all young, or at least young at heart, I'm going to have to save you from having to wait 20 to 30 years to say, man, I wish I knew that when I was young. I'm going to tell you what many older folks wish they knew when they were young. And thus, armed with this knowledge, you should begin living more fulfilling lives starting today. No need to thank me. I'm the president. It's my job. When I was young, and I'm speaking for people my age, I wish I knew friends and family are more important than material things. You may total up your wealth at the end of your lives, but I guarantee if you do not feel the richness and wealth of having family and friends, you will feel poor. Invest in your careers and the stock market. Make lots of money if that's important to you. But be sure you also invest in your family and friends while you're young. When I was young, I wish I knew not to spend so much time worrying about what other people thought about me. A lot of time, a lot of life is wasted trying to meet other people's expectations. Time is valuable, finite. Don't waste it worrying about what other people think or trying to be someone you're not. When I was young, I wish I knew not to put things off until later. I'll call my friend later. I'll go dancing when I lose weight. I'll travel with my family when I retire. My father-in-law is going to travel the world with his wife when he retired. But you can guess the story. She died of cancer before he retired. Neither one of them traveled anywhere, let alone the world. My wife and I travel now. And when we don't have time to travel, we spend time together. Not tomorrow, not next year, not when I retire, but now. Live your life now. It's okay to plan for the future, but live your life now. When I was young, I wish I knew fear of rejection or failure is no excuse for not doing it anyway. You don't ask someone for a date because you're afraid of rejection. You don't take on a difficult task for fear of failing in front of others. Then, before you know it, you're older, and in your heart of hearts, you know you let the one you really loved get away, or you passed up a really cool opportunity because you were afraid. I guarantee, when you are older, the regret of not doing something you should have done but were afraid to do far outweighs the regret of being rejected or failing or making a mistake on something you did do. When I was young, I wish I knew to let go of things that were bothering me. Those angers, grudges, failures that torment us are not worth the psychological energy it takes to sustain them. So much of life is lived inside your mind, in stories you make up and treat like reality, in dreams, fantasies, regrets. Regrets, anger, grudges, they take up a lot of room in your mind. Learn to let them go, and you will have more room for the life you want to live, the life you are supposed to live, and be the kind of person you want to be. Okay, I'm beginning to sound like Oprah, so I'm going to stop with those. But you get my point. Life is short when you are older looking back on it. But as you get older, you realize it's the same distance when you're young looking forward. That's why we wish we knew then what we know now. We wouldn't waste as much of life. We would enjoy it more, experience it more. Despite being one of my favorite poets, when Dylan Thomas writes, "Do not go gentle into that good night, rage, rage against the dying of the light," I think he's wrong. Live a fulfilled life with people you care about and who care about you, free of worry and what others think, and a spiritual direction that works for you. No need to rage against the dying of the light. Enjoy its last rays with few regrets, live with wisdom, live a wonderful life. One of my favorite quotes by Hunter S. Thompson says it best: "Life should not be a journey to the grave with the intention of arriving safely in a pretty and well-preserved body, but rather to skid in broadside in a cloud of smoke, thoroughly used up, totally worn out, and loudly proclaiming, 'Wow, what a ride.'" To you graduates, I commend you to this: a life of hard work, great fun, adventure and chance, play and battle, whichever is appropriate, get banged up and bruised along the way, live with passion and grace, leave a wake behind you, accept the rain and sunshine alike, embrace signs of age, the gray hair. Follow the advice of Pima Trojan, who says, "Lean into the sharp points and fully experience them." The essence of bravery is being without self-deception. I encourage you to whoop and holler in pain or joy, and to live a life so that at the end, you too can shout, "Wow, what a ride." These are all the words I want to share with you today, and I thank you for listening. So enjoy today's ceremonies, and when you're done, get out there and have fun with your life. The past is informative, but it's what you do from here on that truly matters. Congratulations to all of you. Job well done.
Thank you, Dr. Hagan. I'm Dr. Obrego, Acting Vice President for Student Affairs. And on behalf of Student Affairs, I extend my congratulations to the class of 2012 and their families and friends. I wish you a very healthy and productive life. You have finally reached the point where it is time to focus on the opportunities and not the obstacles. We all hold one thing in common: an appreciation for knowledge and how it can enrich our lives. During your time at Cal State Fullerton, you have benefited from an educational environment which proves that diversity exists with quality. And we hope that you have come to understand the common humanity underlying all people, that you will sustain your pride in your own identity and heritage, and that you have increased your understanding of and respect for the diverse community in which we live. I encourage you to use what you have learned both inside and outside the classroom to involve yourselves in meaningful cooperative relationships with your peers, your local community, and your university as active alumni. You, the graduates today, are indeed the leaders of tomorrow. Congratulations and good luck. Cal State Fullerton is proud of you. At this time, I would like to introduce Mr. Eric New, President of the California State University Fullerton Associated Students.
Thank you, Dr. Abrego. For those of you who don't know, Dr. Abrego will be retired after 27 years of commitment and service for our students and our university. So everyone, please join me a round of applause for Dr. Abrego. Wow, what an honor to be here today, representing on behalf of 36,000 students in Cal State Fullerton, as well as being a part of the class of 2012. For those of you who don't know me, I'm Eric New, the ASF President for Cal State Fullerton. I thank God for giving me the opportunity standing here. And thank you, Titans, for selecting me as your ASF President. Without you, I wouldn't be here today speaking in front of you. So thank you. You know, I had a lot of time to prepare for today. I was trying to find the perfect commencement speech I could ever find. You know, the most powerful messages, the funniest comment. A lot of them are from many famous and successful people I aspire to become after college. People like Steve Jobs, Bill Gates, past CEOs, presidents, and Arnold Schwarzenegger. Then I realized something, that it doesn't matter how hard I try, I can never be them. Because the most successful person I can ever become is myself. And that is what we are good at, being the best of ourselves. Titans, do you still remember your first day in college? How nervous you were, how you were going to adapt? How about your first college party? Your 21st birthday, your first college relationship, your second college relationship, your third one, then you realize, okay, you might be the problem. And look at yourself today. Look at your friends around you. We're no longer strangers, but instead, we're friends, we're buddies, we're lovers, we're ex-boyfriends, ex-girlfriends, brothers and sisters. I hope you all took this time to value these relationships because these are the best treasures you have acquired during your years in college. And look at your friends around you today, because today will be the last time that all of us be at the same place at the same time. Book smarts are necessary for us to pass exams and get a degree. But people and networking skills are important, are necessary for us to live and survive. If there's one thing that I know, I can't tell you about the name of my first professor, but I can tell you about my first day in Cal State Fullerton, my first few friends in Cal State Fullerton, the first time I got involved, whether just like you, whether it's joining a club, an organization, a fraternity, a sorority, a sports team. The first time I put an all-nighter during finals week, very similar like a couple days ago. These are the experiences helped me grow and shaped me as a person. These are the experiences that developed my character. The experiences that transformed me from a shy immigrant who could not speak the language to ultimately become the president of the student government of the largest university in the system. Thank you. We each have defining events and memories that make us who we are today, and these were some of mine. See, as we're reaching another turning point of our lives, we tend to ask ourselves the same question, just like we did when we first got into college. What now? The honest answer for me is, I don't know. I can't even tell you what's going to happen tomorrow, let alone 5 years from now. I have no idea what life will take me, or rather, where I will take my life. But as I look out into the sea of faces before me, I know that I am looking at the future of our country. I am looking at the future doctors, future lawyers, Fortune 500 CEOs, politicians, artists, superstars, and everything in between. Some of you here will go on and set records, as well as shatter them. Come up with the next great invention, the new Facebook. Forget about Apple, especially for those of you who are still updating your Instagram and Facebook status at the time. Cure cancers. The possibilities are endless. See, after years and thousands of dollars in investments, we have the tools to shape and build a future as we see it fitted and molded into a product of our imagination. Never let any limitations impede on your ability to conquer challenges before you or make you fearful of pursuing opportunities that you never imagined. Last but not least, I want to say something, and I want all the Titans to repeat after me. And this is for everybody that has a Titan pride to show our friends and our family. What I want to say is for everyone that ever doubted our abilities about finishing our college degree. And for our rivalries at Long Beach to the world. What I want to say is, we're Titans, we're sexy and we know it. So everybody, repeat after me on 3. 1, 2, 3. We're Titans. Congratulations, class of 2012. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. New. I would now like to introduce Mr. Paul Carter, President of the California State University Fullerton Alumni Association and alumnus of the class of 1992, Bachelor of Arts in Political Science. Mr. Carter.
Thank you. Good morning to the class of 2012. 20 years ago, I was sitting right down here for my graduation ceremony, and I was so excited. I was bursting with joy and energy, and I couldn't wait to move forward onto the next stage of my life, go to graduate school, start working full time. And having done those, my first bit of advice to you is savor your accomplishment. Take the summer off. Enjoy this summer. There will be many future years for you to work every summer. In these last 20 years, there has never been a time that I was not proud that I went to Fullerton College or Fullerton University and obtained my bachelor's degree. And that's because on the Fullerton campus, what really counts is not how much money your family has or what color your skin is or what your national or ethnic background is. What counts is your character. Your character matters. And from the day that a man or woman enters Cal State Fullerton, he learns to respect the dignity of his fellow students and his fellow man. You cannot spend time on this campus without coming away for a concern for peace, for human rights, for the less fortunate peoples of this and other lands, for every cause which can contribute to providing a freer, richer, fuller life for all the people of the world. And so here is my charge to the class of 2012. Wherever you go and whatever you do, let your example help to make men and women see a little clearer the glory of justice, the beauty of friendliness. May you forever have as your goal not simply the aim of making a good living for yourself, for which your education has admirably prepared you, but the higher objective of making this nation and this world a better place for all of us to live in. Now, as graduates, you are embraced as members of the Titan family, and a special thanks to the nearly 2,000 graduates who joined the Alumni Association. You've taken an important step in dedicating yourself to a lifelong relationship with Cal State Fullerton. And so my hope for the class of 2012 is that you go on learning the rest of your lives so that you may enjoy the fruits of your endeavors and fulfill the promise of your talents and your Fullerton education. And when you're out there in the world, stand tall with Titan pride. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Carter. At this time, I'd like to introduce to you Dr. John Jack Bedell, Professor of Sociology and Chair of the Academic Senate, who will give greetings on behalf of the faculty.
Thank you, Dr. Bach. I believe that faculty and students should be close to each other, so I want to come down to our students, okay? Because without you, there is no university, and I want you to know we know that. You know, we've known about commencement since about the 14th century, and it usually means initiation, beginning, kick off, not kiss off, but kick off, okay? Now, you'll see on your caps you're wearing a tassel. Tassels have been with us since about the 13th century, and they mean decorations, ornaments. And yours should be on the left side. No, right. See? Don't always listen to what people tell you, okay? Now, I have a bunch of tassels for the children in the audience. And the reason I'm doing that, and your guess, is I want this tassel to be one of many, many more that they get, and that they too can become future Titans. Now, my microphone might go dead, okay? So don't doze off. Don't kiss me off, okay? So seriously, this word tassel, if you go to the supermarket, buy an ear of corn, that gold stuff on the top, tassel. So as you know, some words have many meanings. So I'm going to bring this to the back, and they're going to give them to your guests, okay? I need the children, okay? Children, come on down. Can somebody help me with these? Thank you. Okay. Class of 2012. Winston Churchill said, never, never give in unless it is to honor and common sense, okay? So, what is honor? What is common sense? Hopefully, those two things were infused in your GE program. Please don't roll your eyes, okay? Also, just the other day, the mayor of New York, Michael Bloomberg, said, as you graduate, we want you to be an independent thinker and somebody who gives back. In other words, be of service to those who serviced you. So think about it. As Sophia of Golden Girls would say, if Grandma could write you a check and get you a card, the least you can do is give her a thank you note. Your uncle came from San Antonio and you don't thank him? What's that about? We are connected in a civil society where we appreciate each other, okay? Now, you remember that great piece of art, that great American work, Legally Blonde. Remember that? Well, Elle had a rough time at Harvard Law School. Now, she was a little bit over the top, probably what many of you are thinking what I'm doing, all right? Seriously. But she was chosen by her peers to give a commencement address, which she did. And she said many things, including, do not judge people by your first impression of them. We hope you'll do that. Not. Also, we hope that you recommend Cal State Fullerton, okay? We're living in California, having some difficult times. Your fees have gone up. Sometimes it was harder to get classes. Yet, please, please remember the words of the earlier speakers. You're a titan. Help us make Cal State greater for future graduates. So, in closing, on behalf of the over 1,000 faculty, we thank you for coming to us. Did you know that your campus, which is going to be your alma mater in a few hours, ranks 4th in the country in the number of students graduating who have Hispanic surnames? There are thousands of colleges in the university in the United States. Yours ranks 7th in the granting of diplomas to minority students. And thanks to the infinite wisdom of our soon-to-depart in peace, President Hagan, just this week, he signed the first CSU total ban on smoking. So you can leave here today thinking, yes, my campus is cutting edge. So grab it. You know the word, you hear passion a lot. Passion involves pain in its root. So the things, grab it. Don't be a waiter. Be a doer and define your own life. Again, thank you on behalf of the faculty with being with us. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bedell. It is now my pleasure to invite President Hagan back to the lectern to introduce our keynote commencement speaker. President Hagan.
Thank you, Dr. Bach. It is now my pleasure to introduce our 2012 commencement keynote speaker, Dr. Martha Cantor, Undersecretary of Education for the United States. Prior to her, yes. Prior to her 2009 confirmation as Undersecretary, Dr. Cantor served as Chancellor of the Foothill de Anza Community College District and is the first former community college administrator to be confirmed as Undersecretary of Education. In her current role, Dr. Cantor oversees policies and programs on post-secondary education, career technical education, adult education, federal student aid, and 5 White House initiatives, including educational excellence for Hispanics, Asian Americans and Pacific Islanders, tribal colleges and universities, faith-based and neighborhood partnerships, and historically black colleges and universities. Charged with planning and policy responsibilities necessary to implement President Obama's goal for the United States to have the best educated, most competitive workforce in the world by 2020, Dr. Cantor focuses on improving educational access and quality and completion, and strengthening transitions to post-secondary education. A true educator and educational administrator, Dr. Cantor started her career teaching in alternative high schools in Massachusetts and New York. and established the first program for students with learning disabilities at San Jose City College. She served as director, dean, and subsequently vice chancellor for policy and research for the California College's Chancellor's Office and as vice president of instruction and student services at San Jose City College. In 1993, she was appointed president of De Anza College and continued to serve in this capacity for approximately 10 years prior to her appointment as chancellor of the Foothill De Anza Community College District. Dr. Cantor holds a doctorate in organization and leadership from the University of San Francisco, a master's in education from Harvard University, and a bachelor's in sociology from Brandeis University. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in welcoming Undersecretary Dr. Martha Cantor to deliver the commencement address to our 2012 class. Dr. Cantor.
Thank you, Dr. Hagan, for that very warm introduction and for your outstanding stewardship of California State University Fullerton. You've kept CSU Fullerton on course and evolving to meet the growing needs of a diverse student body, and I was so touched to see the so many children run up to get a tassel. So I want to be sure that every child that got a tassel has a vision to coming to the university and graduating just as all of you here, class of 2012, are doing today. I know I speak for everyone here in acknowledging your great record of service and in wishing you, Dr. Hagan, all the best as you take the reins at Cal State University Dominguez Hills. And I'm sure in the hearts of this community, you'll always be the Titan Emeritus. So let's give Dr. Hagan another round of applause. Now let me say to all the degree recipients here today, you have earned a baccalaureate degree, a master's degree, a doctor of education. And this is a very special day. It's a day to really appreciate, as you've heard the other speakers, your family, your friends, your loved ones, all the people that supported you to get you to this day. And I know many of you won't be able to take the summer off because you have tremendous commitments all across your communities to do the kinds of things you'll do as a Titan. So let me talk to you today as a future leader of this nation. As we celebrate your success, we know here that we are doing much more than conferring a well-earned degree and lots of recognition. In a real way, we are entrusting to each of you this nation's great legacy. That's why I was so heartened to see the children. Those are the children that you will be leading in your fields of study and your professional lives. You will make things better for the next generation wherever your careers may take you and in whatever fields you serve. This is an age we all know of complexity and nuance. We're globally hyper-connected. We have waiting challenges. I have a surprise every day in Washington, D.C. And all of us have immense responsibilities. But I know looking out at each of you, you will meet your responsibilities. In a speech a few weeks ago, President Obama spoke powerfully about the duties we all have as Americans in this second decade of the 21st century. He described what we're trying to preserve as a bold America, a competitive America, a forward-looking America, where everybody has the chance to make their life what they will. That's what makes us the envy of the world, and that's what makes us great. He went on to say that our continued greatness depends on our ability to stay forward-looking, to plan for the future and play an active role to shape it. We must keep stretching and changing and growing in order to solve the great challenges of our time. We can't look back and we can't sit still. And here's how the president puts it. The question that will actually make a difference in your life is not just about how we're doing today. It's about how we'll be doing tomorrow. Will we be better off if more Americans get a better education? Will we be better off if we depend less on foreign oil and more on our own ingenuity? Will we be better off if we start doing some nation building at home? Will we be better off if we bring down our deficits in a balanced, responsible way without gutting the very things that we need to grow. When we look back 4 years from now, or 10 years from now, or 20 years from now, won't we be better off if we have the courage to keep moving forward? These are the important questions that our president is asking each of us, and it's our collective responsibility as a nation to answer them. You're here today because at one point you asked yourself the following question: won't I be better off if I have the courage to keep moving forward and do whatever it takes to achieve my dreams? Won't I be better off if I enroll at Cal State Fullerton? Won't I be better off if I work hard? Today, you're showing your family members, your friends, and your professors up here on the stage that you answered with a resounding yes. So whatever sacrifices you and your loved ones had to make, and I want to thank everyone in the audience who's here to celebrate your success, whatever the cost in time, the effort, the money, you chose to move forward and put your heart and soul into earning your degrees that you will receive here today. During your time at CSU Fullerton, I'm sure you've asked that question again whenever you faced an obstacle, whether the challenges were academic, financial, or personal. Whenever you were tempted to pull back, give up, or lower your standards, I'm sure you asked yourself, won't I be better off if I just move forward? Can I find it in my heart, in my soul, in my mind to try just a little bit harder? To cram, as Eric said the night before, to stay up all night for the time that you might have spent doing something else? Can I find it in my heart to try harder? Do I have the patience and endurance to persist a little longer? I'm sure you can think of the times when you asked yourself that question, and again you kept answering yes and yes and yes. I'm going to keep going, and that step by step is how you made it here to the graduation, to the degrees you so deservedly earned, and to commence, to begin the next phase of your life. You didn't give up, you didn't quit, you didn't turn back, and today you are here, and for that we are so proud of each and every one of you. And it's that same spirit and determination and courage that will stand you in good stead as your journey continues and throughout the rest of your life. It's a power that will grow each time you choose to exercise it until it can overcome just about any resistance you'll face. And it's not only this force that individuals need, it's also needed by our country, by our world. Here in the U.S., this spirit is what is essential to keep our democracy vibrant, our economy strong, our country prosperous. We are Americans, and we do not give up. We do not quit, and we do not turn back. And for more than 3 years, all of us in the Obama administration ask ourselves that very question each and every day. We've kept forging ahead no matter what. We know that one of the surest ways to move our country forward is by transforming and investing in education in America at all levels, from early learning through K-12 through higher education, to ensure that each and every student will get a world-class education. The impact of a great education is distilled in the Cal State Fullerton motto, Vox Veritas Vita, voice, truth, life. Those are the words that symbolize Fullerton. Education gives you a stronger voice in democracy. It makes you active and engaged. You saw your professor running all around to give those children the tassels. Education reveals the truth of your inherent capacities that have led you to come to this day. And education enriches not just your own lives, but the lives of others you will touch, the friends and families you have, your colleagues at Cal State Fullerton, and your community will benefit. You will become a force for good in our nation. Today, only 40% of Americans are college graduates, and you join them. And for generations, we had the highest proportion of college graduates in the world, but we're now 16th in the world, and that is unacceptable. We have our country to the north, Canada, Korea, Japan, and many others that have passed us by. But we must do better, and we must change this trajectory. So right after President Obama took office, he set a goal for our nation that by 2020, we would have the highest proportion of college graduates in the world, and that would get us to the words you heard before, to become the best educated, most competitive workforce in the world. And since then, we've been working tirelessly to implement a cradle-to-career agenda for reform, creating the conditions that investing in education will help us reach not only the 2020 goal, but will help us educate each and every child that ran up to get a tassel. Over the last 3 years, we've made the biggest investment to boost college access, college affordability, and college completion since the GI Bill, increasing the funding dramatically for Pell Grants, implementing direct lending in every one of our 6,700 colleges and universities, ending the loan subsidies to lenders that gave student loans to banks, and now are redirecting those funds to students. But we have a lot more to do, and we have a lot more that we need your help with. So as proud Fullerton alums, our nation is going to need your leadership. We're going to need your help. We're going to need your creativity, your ingenuity, and your spirit. Today, Cal State Fullerton is making significant contributions to the momentum that we sorely need to prepare our next generation of leaders and innovators. This university is working hard to create stronger pipelines for student success in K-12. You have a program Adelante with the Santa Ana School District and Santa Ana College that's preparing that pipeline for success. And you have many other programs here that are focused on helping economically disadvantaged, underrepresented, and first-generation college-goers succeed, helping this region have a stronger pipeline to the future that we all want. So I'd like to thank everybody here, all the professors, the students, the administration, the staff, because it's very hard work to create these kinds of solutions to the national problems that we have. But these efforts are extra, and they help distinguish Cal State Fullerton as a model that other institutions around the country can emulate. What's more, the demand for public education is growing, even as public funds for education have dramatically declined over the past few years. Our states are losing their investment in public education, and we must help them rebuild that commitment, and you are evidence that it's worth it. Our country needs bold remedies and shared responsibility from education leaders, from government officials, from policymakers, and mostly from the people in our nation, because we have to change the trajectory we've been on. The priorities of Cal State Fullerton and the entire CSU system reflect an enormous focus on access to college, on affordability, and on quality. I know it's a special point of pride that this campus has been named one of the most affordable and cost-effective in the nation by the Education Trust. Your example shows the way forward for others to replicate and scale. So I want to thank the university for giving us this model that we can take out across the country. And I also know that the class of 2012 has many students here today who have gone to extraordinary lengths to overcome adversity and pursue their education dreams. Among them, all of you who are Guardian Scholars and President's Scholar Award recipients. Over half of the members of Fullerton's student body are first generation in their families to graduate from college. And you rank 9th in the nation, 7th, I believe, actually, for awarding baccalaureate degrees to minority students, as we heard. And you're first in California and 4th in the nation in giving baccalaureate degrees to Latino students. With the growing population of Latinos in the West and coming east, this is a remarkable accomplishment for this university, and I want to congratulate everyone for working toward these goals. So you are building, quite frankly, a diverse group of leaders who will be well positioned to guide our increasingly multicultural, multi-ethnic nation. Graduates, look to your right, look to your left. You'll see the faces of our shared America in the people right here who are getting their degrees. As my boss, Secretary Duncan, has said, there is a genius in every single student, regardless of race, income, or zip code. For every American student deserves a world-class education. And providing this education is a moral imperative, as well as an economic and social necessity. Clearly, the Fullerton Search Committee had these values in mind in selecting the next president, and I'm honored to be welcoming Dr. Millie Garcia to this institution. I've known her for many years. She'll be an exceptional president. She will be tireless, as Dr. Hagan has been, And I can just see the two of them at Cal State Fullerton and at Dominguez Hills working together to make sure that the CSU universities are unparalleled in the results you'll achieve going forward. As I close my remarks this morning, let me once more echo President Obama's call to each of us to ensure that what we do today is going to make a difference for the current and future generations tomorrow. If we look forward and lift others up and have the courage to be moving ahead, we will be building the future that we all will be a part of it. Together, we'll be able to meet and master this century's national and global challenges that are enormous, like promoting clean energy and environmental sustainability. And you've got Dr. Block, your Professor of the Year, really being a leader in environmental sustainability, and I know how important that is for our nation and the world. Harnessing the life-changing power of technology. I'm sure everything is being tweeted that's going on here today. Reducing conflict and poverty, improving health, and expanding and investing in education. Graduates, we believe in each and every one of you. You've already proven your ability to accomplish what you want to do for yourself, to get rid of the obstacles that are in your way and persist to reach your goals. Never doubt that you have an extraordinary capacity for good. Use your talents wisely. And remember, the best way to repay those who've helped you succeed is by helping others to fulfill their promise. Bring them with you. Be the role models for them. Tell others how you did this, how you got to graduate, how you got to earn a doctoral degree, a master's degree, a baccalaureate degree. Tell them what you did to graduate. Help them understand their own power to achieve great things in their lives and move forward and lift others up as you have done for yourself. You'll find that satisfaction far greater than anything you can imagine for yourself alone. President Obama has said, in reaffirming the greatness of our nation, we understand that greatness is never a given. It must be earned. Our journey has never been one of shortcuts or settling for less. It has not been the path for the faint-hearted, for those that prefer leisure over work or seek only the pleasures of rich and fame. Rather, it's been the risk-takers, the doers, the makers of things who've carried us up along the long and rugged path toward prosperity and freedom. You are the risk-takers. You are the doers. You are the maker of things. You will be the teachers. You will be the lawyers. You will be in all manner of professions, accountants, family members, parents, and you will be responsible for educating those who come after you. So you are ready, graduates. I hope you know how much we need you. We are so proud to stand with you today. We look forward to your leadership. Please accept our very best wishes and heartfelt congratulations to each and all. God bless. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Dr. Cannon, for your inspiring and thought-provoking remarks on how to be successful in your career and in life. It is now my pleasure to invite Interim Provost and Vice President for Academic Affairs, Stephen Murray, to the podium. Provost Murray.
It's my pleasure to welcome each and every one of you to this memorable event, the 2012 Commencement Ceremony. I serve as the Interim Provost at California State University, Fullerton. I'm sure that you know what interim means, but probably not too many of you know what a provost is or does. Don't feel bad about that. The provost is the chief academic officer of the university, with responsibilities for recruiting and retaining an excellent faculty, and we have that, and for overseeing the development and offering of excellent undergraduate, graduate, and professional instructional programs, and we have those. Essentially, the provost is responsible for the academic functions of the university. You know, by the way, The modern use of the term provost has really little to do with its historical origins, which were in line with the provost character in Shakespeare's Measure for Measure. He was a prison warden. Now, obviously, this is not the role I play here at Cal State Fullerton. Students, your graduation today with a bachelor's, master's, or doctorate degree is truly a special and life-advancing event. You are graduating from a campus regarded as one of the signature institutions in the Western United States, and you will be joining a California State University Fullerton alumni that now numbers more than 200,000. Our alumni are making big impacts throughout the region and beyond, and I'm confident that you will be joining them. I hope you found your time here with us to have been one of personal and professional growth, and that you had some fun along the way. I know that each of you and your families face many challenges to get to this point, but believe me, it will be worth it. We know that college graduates will earn more income, live longer, healthier lives, be happier, and make more significant contributions to our communities and to our nation than those that were unable to advance their education. And your education is something that can never be taken away from you. It's now my pleasure to recognize our honors students. Outstanding scholastic achievements at the baccalaureate level are recognized upon completion of degree requirements by the awarding of honors, the eligibility of which is explained in your program. In recognition of their scholastic excellence, all honors students are given a medallion with the seal of California State University Fullerton imprinted on it and the level of honors achievement engraved on the reverse side. Although their names are annotated in the commencement program, I would like to take this time to recognize each group of honors students. Please hold your applause until all of the honors students have been recognized. Students graduating summa cum laude, wearing their medallions with blue ribbons, would you please stand and remain standing? Students graduating magna cum laude, wearing their medallions with orange ribbons, would you please stand and remain standing? And students graduating cum laude, wearing their medallions with white ribbons, would you please also stand? As you can see, we have a lot of honor students. Congratulations, and please be seated. Let's give those honor students a round of applause. Okay, now's the time for which all of you have been waiting very eagerly and patiently. Will all the master's graduates and candidates please stand? Will all the baccalaureate graduates and candidates please stand? That should be all of you. President Hagan, on behalf of the faculty of California State University Fullerton, I'm pleased and honored to present to you the graduates and candidates of the class of 2012 for the conferring of their degrees.
Thank you, Dr. Murray. Master's graduates and candidates, baccalaureate graduates and candidates, it is with great privilege and honor before valued family and friends, and upon the recommendation of the administration and teaching faculty of Cal State Fullerton, and by the authority vested in me as president of the university by the CSU Board of Trustees, to confer upon you, all of you who have completed your degree requirements, for which your name is listed in the commencement program, with all the rights and opportunities and privileges thereto. Your diplomas will stand as testimony to your possession of these degrees as a symbol of conferral of your degree. Baccalaureate candidates, you may now move the tassel from the right side of your caps to the left. Congratulations to all of you. You've done it.
The 2012 University Commencement Ceremony is now concluded. We ask that the audience remain seated as the platform party exits the stage. When the platform party is exited, please go to the location of your college commencement event. Congratulations to the graduates of 2012 and their families and friends attending today. We hope you enjoy your day on campus. The 2012 University Commencement Ceremony for California State University Fullerton is now concluded. Congratulations to all of you for reaching this significant milestone in your life.